Good morning, students. I am Stella Kujur, lecturer in Information and Technology Department, SKDAV, Government Polytechnic, Rourkela. And I will teach you the subject that is your mobile computing, which is in your 5th semester. Today, I will cover the topic that is your wireless telecom networks, that is in your Unit 9. And in this Unit 9, you will learn that is GSM, GPRS, Interim Standards 95, CDMA 2000, Wide CDMA, Wireless Sensor Networks. So, in today's class, we will only cover the introduction to GSM, architecture of GSM networks. Then we will see what are the various components that are present in the GSM architecture network. So, let us begin. After learning this topic, you will able to define what is GSM. You will able to draw and explain the components which are present in your GSM architecture. So before going to learn about this topic, we just cover a few minutes about the generation of mobile communication. As we already studied that the first generation supports the analog signal, that is your voice signal only. By this, we only use our cell phones for calling purpose. And the standards that is supported here, that is your AMPS and TACS. In second generation to 2.5 generation, that supports the digital signal. So here, voice signal plus it supports some data. And the standards used here, that is your general packet radio service, global system for mobile communication and aid service. Then 3G, it supports digital signal and the standards that is your ubiquitous mobile telecommunication system. Then HSPA, EVDO, and third generation to fourth generation, it supports the digital signal, LTE, LTE Advanced, UMB, WiMAX. And the fourth generation, digital signal and ubiquitous connectivity plus it supports the massive IoT. But we are not fully in your 5th generation because there are certain features or characteristics are there. Okay, so what is GSM? This GSM stands for your global system for mobile communication, and it is a digital mobile network that is widely used by the mobile users in Europe and the other place or countries in this world. The European, and that is derived from or developed by the European Telecommunication Standards Institute to describe the protocols for second generation digital cellular network, and it comes to India in late 1995 onwards. It uses time division multiple access and also supports the code division multiple access. Means whenever we are talking about the time division multiple access, then there is one channel. If more number of users uses one channel, then there might be the collision happens. So what it does, it divides the channel into certain time slots. Okay, so each time slot is given to the different users. So it reduces the chance of the collision. Okay, and it operates at either the 900 MHz frequency or 1800 MHz frequency band. Then come to your architecture of GSM network. So the architecture of GSM network mainly consists of the four major systems, that is your mobile station, switching center, base station subsystem, operation and support system. Actually, you will see in the physical architecture, that is your mobile station, switching center, base station subsystem. And this operation and support system, it manages and controls all the operation which is done in your GSM network. This is the simple diagram or architecture of your GSM. Here you see the mobile station, and here the base station controller is there, base transceiver station is there, SIM card, mobile devices, mobile service switching center, okay, and network subsystem is there. So the network subsystem is the core part of this GSM architecture. So the another diagram, that is here you see in your case you studied about the mobile equipment, user equipment. So here what happens that your mobile device is there, when you insert the SIM to your mobile device, okay, that is the user equipment, and the mobile station is, in other words, we can say that is the mobile devices. So in a network there are number of users are there who uses the mobile. Okay, so number of mobile devices are there. And here you see that here this is one interface. Okay, this is one interface. You see, this is the UN interface. UN interface, or it is also called as your air interface or radio link. Here, the mobile station is connected with the base station system with an interface, that is your UN interface or air interface. Okay, so base station subsystem that consists of two main components, that is your BSC, that is base station controller, and your BTS, base transceiver station. This base transceiver station is also called nothing but your TRX, which is used for the signal transmitting and signal receiving purpose, and that helps in the sending calls and receiving calls, or transmit calls or receiving calls. And here this base station controller is a main part, and you see that the BTS is connected with this BSC with an interface, that is a Avis interface. So here a number of BTS can be connected with a single BSC. So a single BSC, that is your base station controller, is connected with a number of BTS in a network, and the BSC allocates the channel in the duration of call. So whenever you are putting a call, then the BSC checks whether signal is correct or not, whether the signal is good or not, and also maintains the quality and transfer the power to the base transceiver station and your mobile station. Okay, so it checks the signal which is sent by the base transceiver station. Here you see the transceiver. Transceiver matlab, it means that is transmit the signal and receive the signal. Okay, so here you see this is the base transceiver station. The base transceiver station, that you use a simple language term, that is your tower. There is nothing but your tower. Next, see this base station controller or this base station subsystem is connected with this network. Okay, that is this BSC is connected with the mobile service switching center. Okay, so here two things can be happen. One is you are using your devices for calling purpose, or you can use your devices when you are accessing the data service. So for that reason, here you see that there is circuit switch and your packet switch. So circuit switch when you are putting any call, and the packet switch whenever you are accessing the data service. And you see that this is the core network subsystem. Okay, this is the core network, the network subsystem, which has main component, that is your MSC, and it is connected with various types of register, that is VLR, EIR, AUC, HLR. We will see. Next, here you see that is the gateway, GSM, then you can see GMSC, and you also see here you see that GMSC. So various types of terminologies which is used here, that is, you can see that here this is your mobile station. MS stands for mobile station, BTS base transceiver station, base station controller, mobile service switching center, gateway mobile service switching center, equipment identity register, visitor location register, home location register, authentication center, network subsystem, public switch telephone network, integrated services digital network that works that are common standards whenever you are putting any call, OMC operations and management center. Okay, so this OMC, you see that here there is main components in your GSM architecture. That is, this OMC is present in your operation and support system. Okay. Next, come to one. This is your mobile station. The mobile device connects to the network via your hardware and the subscriber identity module. So, see your subscriber identity module. So, mobile station consists of a SIM, and this provides the network with identifying information about the mobile user. So, whenever you are inserting the SIM into your mobile devices, then it gives the information about the user in the network, and that user's details has been maintained in the register, whether the user is from the same networks or the user is from different network. Next, come to your base station subsystem. So BSS handles the traffic between the cell phone and your mobile, your network subsystem, and it consists of two parts that we see, that the BTS and your base station controller, and it contains the equipment that communicate with the mobile phones, largely the radio transmitter, receiver and antennas, while the BSC is the intelligence behind it. And the BSC communicates with and control a group of base transceiver stations. Means the BSC, a single BSC is connected with a number of base transceiver stations. Okay, next come to the network switch subsystem. So the network switch subsystem is connected with your base station subsystem, and here the network switch subsystem having the main components, that is MSC, and it consists of various types of register, HLR, VLR, EIR, and your authentication center. So here home location register. So it is the component of your GSM, and what it gives the information about the subscriber to the mobile service switching center. Means the user is present in the same network or the present in some another network. You see that whenever you are going from one network to other cellular network, or one state to other state, there is a message displayed in your mobile phone that is welcome to this cellular network. What does it mean? Means it gives the information to one network MSC gives the information to the other network MSC that is my user and it is going to your location and please provide the service to this user in simple language. So here, when a user wants to connect call, then BSC transfer the call to the MSC and MSC wants information whether the subscriber is from the same MSC or from other for this MSC call to the home location register and visitor location register. And HLR gave the info to the mobile service switching center and call will be connected. Because of that reason, you are accessing the same services whenever you are present in the different network. So it maintains the register. So your home location register keeps the database of the subscriber permanently. But in your VLR, it is also component of your GSM architecture. It connects with the mobile service switching center and contains information about the mobile subscriber which came from other mobile service switching center or other network. And when the subscriber from other MSC came into the MSC wants the information of the user and it calls to the VLR, the Visitor Location Register, and the base station controller for this. And the VLR provides the temporary mobile subscriber identity, which means that it stores the database of the subscriber temporary basis. Okay, to the user, and after that MSC allow the user to use the network and call termination problem will not be occurred with the subscriber or user of the network. So the MSC controls all the things and also allocate the user to make a call or use the service when it is present, the user is present in the different network. Next, come to your equipment identity register. So you see that whenever you buy or purchase a mobile phone, a box is given with you. So there is a number that is called as your International Mobile Equipment Identity numbers. So this is only for the handset specific. This is handset specific. Okay, that is not the subscriber specific. That is the handset specific, means device specific. Okay, so which corresponds to the physical handset, not the subscribers. So the INEI is used to identify the actual handset and is not depend upon the international mobile subscriber identity, that is called as IFSI, and mobile station, that is ISDN number, that is MSISDN, or the subscriber identity module, your C. So the IMSI, MSISDN and your C are all subscriber specific, but your INEI is your handset specific. Okay. Now authentication center. Okay. If you are an authorized user, then only you can access the services. If you are not an authorized user, if you are not registered in the network, then you will not get the access of the services which is provided by this mobile service switching center or the base station controller. Okay, so here the authentication center is a device that is used to locate the SIM card that want to connect with GSM network. So if authentication is not completed, user cannot use the services of the network. And after authentication, the HLR, your home location register, allowed to use the services because it holds the database of the subscriber in permanent manner. So when the authentication is completed, a key is generated that is used to connect mobile user and GSM network. Okay. In today's class, this much. In the next class, we will see the next topic of this chapter 9. So, thank you students.